What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Yak Pack Outdoors, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, I am your host, TJ. If you guys are new here, you clicked on the video for a reason, so go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hang on, we got a truck right here. Truck's gone. Yeah, like I said, you clicked on the video for a reason. Go ahead and smash that bright red subscribe button. If you don't like the video towards the end, you can unsubscribe. It's okay. Guarantee you're not going to be doing that, though. I promise you guys are going to love this video. That being said, we get a couple things out of the truck. I'll see you guys by the pool. See you guys at the pool in a second. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I've got two rods right here. I've got a Lunker's rod. This is what I use, like, I don't know, spinnerbaits. Obviously, this is a heavy spinnerbait though. It's got 15-pound fluorocarbon on it. Spinnerbaits, heavier chatterbaits, stuff like that. Jigs, doesn't matter, whatever. And this is a flare stick. This is the frog and flipping stick, whatever. It's a 7.3 extra heavy. I'm going to be showing you guys what a Savage Gear 3D Bluegill looks like underwater. So it's going to be a little underwater action. I'm going to show you guys, because I want to see for myself if throwing it with straight braid like I do makes any difference if I throw it with fluorocarbon. So let's find out together. Stay tuned. Let's get started. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't seen the video from yesterday of the Bean Boozled challenge that me and my wife did, absolutely hilarious, highly recommended. Okay, enough of that, let's get started for real. All right, so this is what we're gonna be testing out right here. Like I said, the Savage 3D Bluegill. The rod, gonna be using the 7.3 extra heavy flare rod. I've got 30-pound Godline braid on here. So I did a video on that Godline braid a while back. I'll link them down below again if you guys are new here and you want to check it out. A lot of people ask me if I still use it after I made that review video. Absolutely. As you can see right here, it's just multicolor changing line. Like right here where it's tied on is blue. I've got purple down in there. There's green, yellow, orange, red. It's really cool looking line. It's definitely worth it, I think, in my opinion. And it's really strong. It's kind of in the middle of Power Pro and Suffix 832. Highly recommended by me. Like I said, link them down below. Check it out if you want to for yourself. It's really cheap. It's really good. Straight from Amazon. Let's get started. All right. All we're doing is testing the action on this thing. So is this as good as it seems to be? Mommy! Is this as good as it seems to be?
Mommy, Papa! Mommy, Papa!
All right, let's see. So it looks like it sinks pretty quick. So I'm gonna try a slow retrieve, basically like I would try regularly. All right, so I don't see it moving hardly at all. Like, it's hardly even swimming. It's not swimming. Okay, that's not good. So in that case, we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Let's try to speed it up. All right, you let it hit, let it sink down a little bit. All right, rod tip down. Okay, there's some action in it. Oh yeah. Okay, that does look better when you speed it up. Let me scoot over here and get a little better view for you guys on the GoPro. It looks better when you speed it up. All right. Let it sink a little bit. Pull some line out. Okay. All right. That's not bad. That's really not that bad. Okay. So, and again, this may be, oh, we have an issue here. Before I finish my sentence, it gets wrapped up in the line. It looks like this little treble hook on the bottom. So that's probably not a good thing, and I would assume that really affects the action of this bait. So before we continue, it's got a treble hook on the bottom and a large just hook just a shank hook that sticks straight out of the body. All right, let's get it close to the camera again. All right, we're gonna speed this up a little bit so we can get the action out of it. Okay, that does, okay. It's got some really good action when you speed it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna retrieve this like I would retrieve this. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna reel this in like I would reel it in when I'm, actually fishing. So I'm basically gonna retrieve, and I'm gonna pause, kind of to give it that action, and then stop. Give it that action and then stop. Let it sink a little bit. Kind of to make it look like a dying bluegill. Let's check it out. Alright, so we're going to retrieve it. We're going to get that action out of it, and then we're going to pause. Get the action, pause. Okay, so when you come off of the pause, so you're reeling in, you stop reeling. Alright, you give it the pause. When you're coming off of that pause, when you start to reel again, it takes it a second to get that action again. So it honestly, it makes it look pretty fake. I would not be too convinced with that if I was a fish. So give it that action again. Let me get a little closer. Pause. You see what I'm saying? Where it takes a little, you know, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. All right. Let's just burn it kind of and see what the action looks like. It's really not that bad if you just straight reel it in. It's really not that bad. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna tie it onto that 15-pound fluorocarbon to see if it makes any difference whatsoever. Let's try that out. All right, so this is what I had tied on this rod. Like I said, this is Lunker's rod, Concept A, 15-pound fluorocarbon. Alex Rudd, I'm sorry, but I still have your Nichols spinnerbait. It's really good. Caught a lot of fish. Don't be mad, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this. All right, 7.5 medium heavy, moderate fast action with a little swim bait, 15-pound fluoro. Let's give it a shot. All right, let's see if that makes any difference. Fluorocarbon. Pause. Yeah, it's still got that. When you come from the pause to the retrieve again, it's still got that lag in it almost, and it just looks fake. I don't know. I wouldn't be too convinced if I was a fish. I don't see a huge difference in the braid versus fluorocarbon, minus, you know, it being braid and the fish. If they're line shy, they're probably not gonna bite something tied straight to braid, especially something like this. You can make this a reaction style bait, but this is not necessarily, in my opinion, a reaction style bait. This is something where you throw it probably where you know fish are gonna be, and if they're hungry, they're gonna eat it. The way you work this turns it into a reaction style bait. For example, when I give it those pauses and start retrieving again, it makes it like that fish is injured or dying or something like that. So that, you know, that bass is gonna wanna eat that out of reaction versus out of hunger. All right, let's try it again. We're just gonna burn it this time. It looks really, oh my goodness. All right, it looks really good when you burn it, but the whole pause deal and then start retrieving again, I'm not convinced with it. So I would give it, I don't know, 6 out of 10. Do I recommend it? Sure, why not? It's a cheap swim bait, so if you're trying to get into swim bait fishing like myself, it's very affordable. I think I only paid $11.99 for this, and like I said, it's got 2 hooks on it, one on the top. That's a very stout hook. You ain't got to worry about that bending out. But this bottom treble hook, you probably would want to change it, maybe even the split ring. I'm not sure what kind of split ring that is, but probably a Splo. Who is Splo? New company I just made up. A Spro split ring, and maybe a Gamakatsu size 2 EWG treble hook. Really good. Alex Rudd actually turned me towards those specific treble hooks, and I really love those. It was really good. But yeah, not too good. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Like I said earlier in the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Let Yak Pack Outdoors earn your subscription. And don't forget, guys, drop some comments down below. What do you guys want to see me make underwater videos on in this pool? What kind of baits? You guys name it, I'll make it happen. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll catch y'all next time.